Welcome to another EVE Online video. This time I will run a standard sleeper cache. So it's a bit of an ad hoc video because standard sleeper caches is not so easy to find. So if you want to record a video on it, you have to stumble on one. Now, there's already videos on YouTube on how to run a standard sleeper cache. There's even videos on how to run it in an exploration frigate. I'm fine with that, but with an exploration frigate you have to do some more manipulations, make some extra maneuvers, and if you make a mistake you're very likely to lose your ship. In a cruiser you have a chance, even if you make a mistake, to get away with it and warp to safety before you are killed. I'm doing it in a Stratios because the Stratios is tailor-made for a standard sleeper cache. It works very well. Now, first things first, the standard sleeper cache is a signature of level 4, so you need quite good skills and a dedicated exploration ship to scan this site down. And once you scan it down, I will show you how to run it. So let's warp to it, and I will explain step by step. We will go through it completely, so that includes the 3 rooms plus the secret room. So please don't mind the overview, it's a bit overloaded. Might not be ideal for you, but it will show you a bit what's happening. So upon warping to the site you are greeted with this hyperflux generator sitting next to that damaged spatial concealment chamber. So you need to hack this container within 2 minutes. If you fail, the site will not let you in. And that's a red hack, so it's quite difficult. I recommend to use at least Tech 2 hacking modules. I will also show the fit of my Stratios in the description. So, success. Now the fit that I'm talking about, it's a bit a multi-purpose fit. Most players don't advise to fit your ship for more roles, just specialize in the thing that your ship is good. I agree, but the Stratios is an exception. And my fit works well, but I suppose there's a lot of different Stratios fits that work very well with a Stratios. So the standard sleeper cache, 3 rooms. This is the front room where you warp in. Then here you have this remote defense grid unit in the middle room. There's a tractor beam there, or disabled tractor beam. I'm not going to the middle room. You can clear the site by using the middle room, but it takes a bit more time. It's less efficient, but I'm perfectly fine if you use the middle room. And then you have the back room with the remote defense grid unit there as well, and some sentry guns that are waiting to greet the unwanted intruders. So when you warp in, closest to you is a Relic can. So this is, or you have to hack it with a Relic Analyzer. This one is for free. So let's hack it. So it's all in real time. I'm not going to speed it up, so you have an idea on how long it takes to clear this kind of sites. So it's a yellow hack. Okay, that. it's for free. Second container is also for free. So the first one, unlock, don't need it anymore. I don't have a cargo scanner, that's because of my fit. I can fit a cargo scanner if I replace the two analyzers with, for example, a Zookma analyzer, because that's 2 in 1. But the Zookma analyzer costs well over 350 million nowadays, and that is the price of a Stratios. And a Stratios is not a cheap ship, it's quite expensive for a cruiser. Let's see what this red hack drops. Oh! Yes, those... Yeah, those blueprints, the storyline blueprints, that can be a hit or a miss, because the storyline modules, you always get a copy for 3 runs. They are like Tech 2 items, but with better fitting stats. So I think they use less power grid and CPU, or CPU. I don't know exactly how it is. So sometimes they are very sought after and they sell for quite a lot of ISK, and it's well worth building them, but some of them building costs more than the selling price. So you have to check on the market if it's worth to build this thing or not. Back to the containers. This is also a free Relic container, but with a little twist. Upon hacking, a defense can will appear. That's a data hack. You have to hack that one within 1 minute. Otherwise the sleepers will deploy their defenses. Around every room a corrosive cloud will appear, which is damaging your ship a lot. I cannot tank that damage from the corrosive cloud, so basically the site is done for. So I advise, if that container appears, just hack it or you're done. But I'm confident you can wait with this hack for later and go to the back room first, but okay, for video purposes I'm doing this right now. Here it comes. You see? You get a warning, a defense alarm unit, that's the name. Timer is already running. But you get no warning that a timer is running. Success. So, you see it here, you have successfully dealt with the defense alarm unit. And it revealed an extra container. But first, where is that? Ah, here it is. I have to open it and loot. Okay, almost 7 million. I'll take it. Now a pristine storage depot. Let's hack that. So this one holds no extra surprise. It is a surprise on itself. Should have used this here against that virus. Okay. Now I have a chance. Okay, 4 million. Alright, so with the 4 cans done, you see a remote defense grid unit. That one will shuffle a bit with the sentry guns. It's no need to use it. What you need is these coordinate plotting devices, all 3 of them. You have to hack them. Upon hacking, you receive a coordinate directly in your cargo hold, so you don't have to loot those containers. And then you put all 3 of them either in the low power calibration device or the, here's the warning again, I'm not going to use it. And you have also a high power calibration device. I will use the high power calibration device. It will bring you to the back room. Yeah, you can slow bolt, but it's not recommended. I cannot tank 3 sentry guns. Yeah, I can hold it for a while, but I cannot tank them. I can tank 2, but not 3. And they shoot from afar. So this one I can unlock. And just hack them. Those are data hacks. One is far away. See, here on the left, you have retrieved a coordinate plot and stored it into your cargo hold. Another one, see the message. Oh my god, so many viruses. There it is. I got all 3 of them. I drop them in this one. I can unlock these. Don't need them anymore. You see? Okay. I wanted to show you that there's nothing in it or nothing else. Just believe me. So here, the Stratios, the Y, the X, and the Z coordinates. And the rift is calibrated, so you get that message in the dialog box. There's the rift, so let's take it. Until this point, you can perfectly do it in an exploration frigate, but the back room, that's where the difficulties start with exploration frigates. Because what I'm doing now, don't do it in a frigate.
Active.
You will die. There we go. Alright, deploy. Sentries, let them deal with the sentry towers. I can deal with, or I can let's say I can tank them for a while. Now here in this room, you see impenetrable storage depots. 6 of them normally. When you come closer than 10 kilometers, they will lose that impenetrable status. So let's approach one. I think one of these sentries got some wrecking shots on me. I lose a lot of hit points. Here it is, you see? There's another one revealed because I'm within 10 kilometers. I will lock it up already. And here the message. You are now close enough to an impenetrable storage depot to identify it clearly. So there's 6 of those containers here. And for one or other reason, one of the sentry guns has relocated. Sometimes it happens, sometimes not. Find it a bit strange. I don't know what causes this. No. There it is, the red hack. Let's exaggerate. And toy a bit with the defenses. Yeah, those isotropic depositions. They've become very expensive now. 6.57 million. I think last time in Jita it was 10 million and I even sold them. Okay, I don't need this anymore in my view. And that was the angry capacitor. Just neglect that for a bit. My ship is not cap stable to run the wrapper and the Microwarpdrive simultaneously, but it's enough for, I think, 4 minutes. So that should be enough time to do your stuff. In case you need to run the wrapper and use the Microwarpdrive. Okay, the wrapper may... Or I can stop using it. That's number 3. This one I don't need anymore. If you go to the middle room, then you can activate that tractor beam and the tractor beam will pull the containers towards you, but it takes time. That's also a way to do it. Oof, that's underwhelming. Yes, there is the 4th. I was just wondering where is that 6th container, but I saw it briefly. Oh, come on. E-physics at its full potential. So let's do some manual piloting. And we're only in this system. It's a quiet system, even though we're not so far from the Amar system. So I'm happy that nobody will crash this site. What the heck? That's the guy. So this is in local the importance why you add some corporations to a blacklist, or you set standings to red, whatever. I think it's a catalyst guy. Oh, coerces. Here another one of those storyline things. I think this one is worth building. And then the polarized weapons, some of them are very valuable, but basically all polarized weapons or blueprint copies that you see are worth building and selling. Sometimes you have 1 copy, sometimes 3, sometimes 10. Depends. Of course I want the ones with 10 runs. This guy is scanning me down, huh? I saw his sister probe. I'm a bit distracted because... Oops. I was more looking at local than at my screen. This is, I think, a good one. One run, not so good. Okay. What's this guy? Another Stratios. Unbelievable. Maybe that guy was launching sister core probes. Alright, I have all the containers. There's 6 of them. Let's pick up my sentry drones, they have done their job. Don't need this one anymore. He's not scanning. So, it now comes to finding the final room, because there is a secret room. In the front room, there was that remote device that we had to hack when the third container was hacked or opened. If you fail, there's the 3 corrosive clouds that will surround each of the room. But also, and many players forget, the secret room will also be revealed. You just need to take distance and wait. Now I am going to trigger those clouds because I want the secret room. It will appear in the middle where that sentry drone is, but I can tank this guy, so there's no issue. The way to trigger the cloud or to wake up the sleepers, you can do it in 2 ways. The direct way is, you see this sleeper enclave, 1, 2, if you shoot a weapon at it, it will trigger the clouds. But I don't have weapons. I have drones, but not regular weapons. There's another way to do it, and that's this defense grid unit. Just failed the hack. But I have my Microwarpdrive ready, because you need to get at a safe distance, you need a speed of at least 1500 meters a second. Otherwise the cloud will chase you and you will take quite a lot of damage. So let's hack and fail. Alarm level has raised, but sleepers have not. Wake up. No. Now the best way to deal with this, if you don't have a lot of experience, you go away perpendicular to this structure, because okay, you're not familiar with the clouds, but I have some experience with this. There we go. I will go at an angle. It's not the best way or the fastest way to create distance between the structure and you, but okay. The Guardians will deploy in 30 seconds. So let's have a top-down look. Somewhere here a Guardian will deploy. There it is. There's a cloud, but it's not over yet. The clouds will expand. So this is exactly the same that will happen if you fail in the first room, that remote defense grid unit. The clouds of corrosive material are about to expand. Okay, that's what I want. You see, I was at the very edge, and the one in the middle is unstable. You see that extermination unit blows up, and there's a rift, and that's what we want. So if you scan down this side and you see only the clouds, please check if the rift is still there, because you can do some manual piloting and get in here. How much do we have so far? Yeah, 75 million minus 15 for... Oh no. I forgot to pick up my mobile tractor unit somehow, because I always have a mobile tractor unit. Reminds me to combat probe it down and retrieve it back. It's worth 10 million. So 5 million for the probes. So until now I have around 70 million of loot. Let's activate the gate and ignore this sleeper sentry gun. Just tank it and you're fine. Here it is.
Warp-drive active.
Once you enter the secret room, you are safe. The site will not deal damage to you. But there are 2 little challenges that you have to complete. No need for the wrapper now. Room is empty, but once you move your ship, things will appear. There it is. The remote defense grid unit. You have to hack it. It's a data hack. So this one will reveal 4 containers. Start with the one that is the farthest away from you, and then lock up the one next to it. You want to be time efficient. Because there it is. Another self-destruct sequence unit spawned. And on the left, in the local chat, you see that you have now a 3-minute timer. 3 minutes to open all the containers. That's not enough time. So we must use this. Oops, I forgot that I was so low on hit points. Or better said, virus defense. That's better. 11 million. 1 run. Crap. But still worth building. So this self-destruct unit will give you extra time if you hack it. Let's see if we can hack this one a bit faster, because the way that I'm doing it is I have 3 minutes for 3 containers, the 2 cargo containers and the data container. Okay, now this one. I think I have still more than 1 minute left, and I look up this one as well and this one, because upon hacking this one, no new containers will spawn. There's 4 relic containers in this room in total. Oh yeah, it's a hacking container. Why did I use this module? I have 60 strength. Oh, there it is. Okay, unlock this one. Don't need it. And you see here on the left, I have another 3 minutes. I heard that sometimes it's 2 minutes, sometimes it's 1 minute, but if that ever happened to me, it must be ages ago. I can't remember it. That it is less than 3 minutes. Yes, and again for my English, a little bit of apologies. Not always speaking the correct words. 3 runs. But yeah, I'm not native English speaking and I don't talk a lot of English, so it's difficult for me to speak it fluently or speak it in a fluent way. Final container, maybe I hit the jackpot, because sometimes you can really hit the jackpot here. That one container holds 200 million worth in loot. But not this time. I think it's very average. You see 139 million minus 4 for the probes is 136. That's very average. I have known some sleeper caches dropping less than 80 million. I've had a few ones that went well over 300 million. So that's it for the standard sleeper cache in a Stratios. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe it helps you to better complete fully this site. Good luck to all of you. Thanks for watching.